Hi and welcome to our latest video on TeamPIPokemon. Today what we'd like to do is we'd like to go through the top 4 deck that Ryan Moorhouse just piloted at Liverpool Regionals 2017. So congratulations to Ryan, and he played Drampa Garbodor with a really cool addition, and that was Zygarde EX. So I can definitely expect the value of Zygarde EX to peak, especially the Zygarde EX that actually appeared in the special box, the limited edition box. It was very interesting that there were 3 differences between his deck and Tord Reckless, who piloted a successful build of Drampa Garbodor to the winner finish at the North American International Championships. So the differences are mainly to do with, well, this is a major difference really with Zygarde EX being in place for the 3rd Drampa. We got Lance Pulse. If there are any stadium in play, this attack does 20 more damage, so you could set that off with a single Rainbow Energy. It can do 40 damage, straight up to 80 if there is a stadium in play and your opponent's active Pokemon is weak. With Drampa, it would do 40 plus 30, which would be possible if you attached a choice band, and then so that 70 would actually double to 140, putting it well within reach of a KO next turn. But what is also really interesting is Stealth Storm for 60 with a choice band goes to 90, and then weakness to 180. It actually one-hit KOs Drampa GX, and not only does it do that, but it also heals 30 damage. It's a great addition. Can be powered up with Rainbow Energy. So interesting that Ryan's build had exactly the same energy setup. Notice that Tord actually had maxed out on Choice Band and Float Stones for consistency. Ryan dropped a single Choice Band and he went with Kukui. Ryan also dropped a Super Rod, and he played the Hex Maniac. So those were the 3 differences. Everything else in there is actually the same. So just go very quickly. Anyone who's been playing the format knows about Drampa GX. The Righteous Edge is a fantastic attack right at the very beginning. Great for a mirror. Great where you are up against any deck that abuses special energy, double colorless. Righteous Edge 20, discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. It has the recovery attack, which is Big Wheel GX. It's and that was used very frequently when we were watching some of the streamed matches, because the power of N is just absolutely up there at the moment. To end your opponent to 2 or even just 1 card right at the end and just to make that stick is perfect, especially when in this moment in time you actually have games which are really close and go right down to the wire. And Berserk obviously needs to have damage counters on your bench Pokemon, which is the reason why people play Rainbow Energy, just to put that damage counter. But what's really interesting is to actually have that damage counter on Zygarde, because you can actually then go off and away to try and deal with the mirror. Garbotoxin Garbodor is there. Now, Offensive Bomb, I have to give credit where credit's due. Ryan actually pulled off an Offensive Bomb in the final match, so well done. I think it's just a British thing. We just really appreciate that kind of thing. That was great to see. Confuse and Poison. But really, the main attack is Trash Launch, and it's pretty much the most broken attack that was there to emerge, arguably, from Guardians Rising. It's illustrated by Arita, so obviously, you know, he actually illustrates a lot of the good cards that are out there. So no surprise there. Trash Launch really dominates the format at this moment in time. Not much can be said about the rest of it that hasn't been said, but you've got 2 Field Blower, which are really useful against your opponents, Garbotox and Garbodor, if you need to make a recovery. Rescue Stretcher, and Ryan didn't feel as though the recovery of Psychic Energy was necessary. I guess what he found was that Zygarde EX and Drampa were just simply dominant, and you get to a stage where you didn't really need to recycle any energy whatsoever. Hex Maniac, the inclusion of Hex Maniac, it would be really interesting to see how that fares with Greninjas. Just a real inconvenience to your opponent if they're down to a very low hand. Playing that Hex Maniac, making sure that you shut out any of your opponent's wand attacks from Tapu Lele, really crucial and important. But this deck is as consistent as it can get. I think it's arguably one of the best builds. Now I think the format coming up to Worlds is pretty much solidified and pretty much refined when it comes to this deck. And we also have the new set that is Burning Shadows. We've got that influence, but I think as it stands, you know, coming up to that set being included in the format, I think this is probably the best version of the deck that is out there. So many congratulations to you, Ryan, for making that top 4 placement. The irony as well was that Ryan actually knocked out Tord Reckler in top 8. So congratulations to Tord for making top 8, being one of the most consistent players as well at this moment in time in the world. And well done to the other people that actually made it through to the finals. Hopefully when those lists come out, we'll be able to make a video on that very shortly. Cool cards to note. Everyone seems to be going for Bridget now. Bridget seems to be the choice. I personally do like Fan Club just because of the access to Lele, but I suppose if you got your Ultra Balls, you can actually access Lele consistently throughout the game. You've also got Rescue Stretcher as well. But I think Bridget seems to just be the go-to, especially when you have mirror matches. You want to try and get those Drampas out as quickly as possible. And teammates, the inclusion of teammates, I think we're really going to miss this when the format rotates. There has to be something maybe that just comes back. It'll be really interesting to see what the engines are like, but teammates is absolutely brilliant. Just for that recovery, just to make sure that you know, you're not too far behind, especially when you've been denned, and maybe, you know, you can just get that VSC curve for teammates. It's really good recovery card. Also, it's more forgiving. You don't have to play Sycamores to dump really useful cards when you have. So definitely give this a try. Like and subscribe. I hope you appreciate that. You know, we got this video out as quickly as possible. Congrats once again to Ryan. Top 4 is absolutely brilliant. You know, first regionals around about 400 this season. 400 Masters is done really well. So well done. Thank you for sharing this, Ryan. And please make sure that you know, you stay tuned to TeamPIPokemon. We'll be trying to road test some decks that are coming out from the regionals, and hopefully making you guys appreciate it and become better players. So that's all for now. Take care of yourselves. Bye.